She didn't. Needless to say, when 12 o'clock came, and it was October 31st, I'm like, because it said not my birthday, so after 12 o'clock, it's not my birthday no more. But she passed 5/23, October 31st, the day after my birthday. So God kept his promise to me that she would not die on my birthday. But after that, Minister Ron mom started getting sick. And it was seemed like the same symptoms that my mama had, with the blood pressure and everything. And she was such a support to me, and I was trying to be a support to her. My mom was in Grand Rapids, and I'm like, okay, keep me updated. And it was just a moment, and to the point where Minister Ron mom, it was Minister Ron's birthday. And her mom passed on my birthday.
Yeah.
That was January 2nd.
I got a new one now.
You got a new one? So, we grew a bond. We had a bond anyway. But this bond made us become closer. This bond birthed daughters without mothers. And that's the thing you have to have. You have to have a village when you go through this. Like I can say, I'm so grateful that I could give my mom her last wishes. Everything she wanted, we was there for. Everything she needed, we did. Some people don't have that opportunity. Some people go around and have regrets and feel bad, but don't feel bad. Just say, forgive me for what I did.
Come on.
You have to do forgiveness in your heart. You have to have it. And sometimes we carry that burden with us. Sometimes we didn't have a good relationship with our mother. If you don't, mend those relationships. You only have one mother. One mother. There is no book on how to raise your kids. Because all kids are not the same. You might have 2 or 3 kids. You have to raise them different ways and discipline them different ways. We don't have a guide being a parent. We do the best we can. And sometimes it may not be good, and sometimes we do make mistakes, but forgive. Even if you have to forgive from a distance. But love them and let them know, something about this ain't right. I love you, Mama. If you ever need me, I'm there. But you have to mend that bond. Because we don't know. We make mistakes. Like I said, there's no guide to being a good parent. And just if it is a book, just how these people raise their kid don't mean it's going to work for mine. So we have to be mindful of that. And I thank you all for coming out. I thank Minister Ron for coming up with this vision of Daughters Without Mothers, because it is a moment for everyone to heal, everyone to get this stuff out.